In early COVID-19, fear often spread faster than net the virus. But how much of net fear did journalism create, and could it have been different? Breaking news raced out, case counts, panic, toilet paper runs. But how many stories paused to ask the right questions or checked the facts? Was the news informing us or alarming us? Socrates told us true wisdom starts with knowing we don't know. So, pause, question, verify. Because asking the right question is more powerful than repeating the loudest answer.
You say the virus is deadly, but how do we know that? Who have we truly asked? Have we verified the facts? Can mobile phone towers spread a virus? This idea was once shared by the actor Woody Harrelson. He claimed that 5G weakens our immune system and even helps spread the coronavirus. Let us turn to reason and to science. These are non-ionizing waves, too weak to damage human cells, let alone transport a virus. In a world of noise, how do we know what to trust? Before we riposte, before we react, before we blame, let us remember. Make sure you get the facts straight. That is not just advice, it is a civic duty. So if 5G can't spread a virus, then what can spread faster than any disease? Fear. And that brings us to a deeper question. Who benefits from fear? A popular US broadcaster claimed something more dangerous. The virus, once a public health crisis, become political ammunition. But again we ask, where is evidence? The so-called Leipzig theory relied on speculation, not peer-reviewed science, and yet it spread. Because in times of crisis, blame is a seductive medicine. It shifts attention outward toward a foreign threat. It builds the image of a strong leader. In this way, fear becomes useful. It protects power. It creates enemies. But this too is a kind of virus. So ask not just is it true, but who wants me to believe this and why? What are we not being told? When crisis strikes, when fear and uncertainty rise, what happens to truth? Professor Kate Stubbard explains, in moments of chaos, we seek certainty. We long to resolve our anxiety. And in that rush, we may grab hold of the lowest story, not the chosen one. We're not just fighting an epidemic, we're fighting an infodemic. And so I ask, in our desire to know something, have we lost the will to question everything? We have asked, is it true? Who benefits from fear? What are we not being told? And now, how should we really respond? The World Health Organization reminds us, misinformation spreads faster than facts, but unlike a virus, this can be stopped by each of us. Their advice is simple. Clean your hands, protect the vulnerable, and when you see a falsehood, report it. But this is not only about physical health, it is about the health of our minds. Because every click, every share, every careless headline carries weight. So let us ask, when we speak, when we post, are we helping people think, or just making them afraid? And for those who tell the news, journalists, creators, influencers, the duty is even heavier. So ask yourself, are you saving the public, or are you manipulating emotion?
In a crisis, the job of journalism is not to egg panic, but to examine it. Because in the end, truth builds trust, and trust saves lives.